Here with Matt Gentry, NCAA champion from Stanford and two-time Olympian for Canada. Took fifth at the 2012 Olympics in Canada. So tell us what you got, Matt. You've been training for some time now, and now you're looking in a different direction. What do you got going forward?
Yeah, so I'm probably moving past my competitive years. Probably retired from competition. I'm not gonna put my shoes out on the mat, but pretty much done. In London this summer. So now I'm looking at both, getting back involved in coaching. So at whatever level, I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna be doing, but I know I'm gonna be coaching at some level in the future. So. Okay,
so this weekend you were in Naperville, Illinois, and what was going on here at Naperville, Illinois?
Thanks to Kerry Bowman's and Team Overtime, I had a clinic here for middle school kids, and so just to expose them to some of the different, some high-level stuff before their season. So it's kind of a kickoff to their season as it's just getting underway.
And we talked just briefly about training during the season, after the season, and going to junior nationals. And I guess you're from the West Coast and you wrestled in the Western regionals. Can you talk a little bit about the development from high school to college to the international level and how that can have an impact on one's career?
There's those huge jumps, between high school and then college, and then another huge jump between college and internationally. It's just that level of competition increases, and so the more you can get involved in high school and wrestle in the off season, that's going to prepare you the best for college, because college wrestling is a year-round commitment, especially if you're on scholarship, and that's what NCAA coaches expect out of their athletes. And so high school, everybody's used to a 3-4 month season, but if you can get involved in that extra season in the freestyle and then the summer wrestling, it's gonna help prepare you and get you the better competition. Once you can get recruited, but two, it's gonna prepare you for that kind of grind.
So your involvement with Overtime right now is as a clinic coach and as a coach, I'm hearing from time to time. What was your original involvement with Overtime, and how did you find out about Overtime, and what has it done for you to get where you are these days?
Yeah, so I actually have been coming to Overtime for over 4 years. The first time I came actually was in 2008. Sean Bourmet invited myself and another Canadian Olympian down, and we came to a training camp, helped those guys get ready for the Olympic trials, and then in 2010, I got married. My wife is from here. Sean Bourmet was coaching Jake Herbert, Josh Jarrella, Mike Poeta. These were all guys that I could work out with. And so leading up to London, it was a pretty ideal situation. Those three workout partners were some of the best partners I've ever had to train with. And so we had a good thing going here when I was training. And now that I'm not training anymore, I'm very happy to still be involved with the program and Team Overtime to be a coach. And I've been coming in 1 day a week for their clinics, but also now doing some of these weekend stuff too.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Gentry, NCAA champion for Stanford, two-time Olympian for Canada. He took fifth in 2012 in London. Anything else you'd like to add, Matt?
No, just I'm excited to share all those things that I've learned. One thing that I really emphasize when I teach is that mental side of the sport, because I think it's everybody says how important it is, but it's not taught enough, and it's definitely skills that you can work on every day. So I'm really excited to share that mental journey that I had along with my wrestling one.
Well, you did a great job today. Thank you, Matt, and we'll talk to you next time.
Thanks for having me.